Should I change the category over? Yeah. I don't know if I should. The music sounds nice. I found it on Twitter. Up to you, man. I don't want to make that decision. Two can do either right now since you're also just yapping. Yeah, I could, I guess. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Hello. Merry Christmas and Merry Christmas Eve for people it's not Christmas yet. You know, like my Christmas background. And thank you. Christmas Yonmie, yeah. How's everyone doing? Oh, and they're merry. I think you forgot the E. Merry Christmas, everybody. Go to bed or Santa won't come to your doorstep, you 4-6 child. Nerd fixed it. Nerd Christmas Yoners. Merry Chrysler, everyone. Anyone have plans for Christmas? Go to sleep. It's only 9 p.m. You sound tired? I'm not tired. I took a nap before this. Or high. Neither. Man, every single time you're like, you sound tired. I don't do any of those stuff. I'm clean. No. I actually don't tolerate it, so if I can ask you kindly not to bring it up. Well, Merry Christmas. Considering his funeral's here. My bad though, it's okay. I'm okay with it being used for good, but I have no use for it. And most of the people around me don't use it for those things. How's Yonmie's doing? I'm a little frazzle-dazzled. This is really dark in my room. I'm gonna need to turn some lights on. I have just my Christmas tree on, but my face tracking's having a hard time picking up my face because of it. I figured with it being a bit darker in my room, make me feel a bit better. How are you doing? I don't have any filters on. So you're quiet because you don't want to wake up the parents? No, actually, intentionally today we're being quieter. It's just the type of stream we're doing today. We're currently hosting a dinner. Hope you have a good night. Thank you, Wolf. It's Asmer. and kind of asthma, still new to it. I know what you can do. What can I do? We need to find you some freeware games to play. I don't want to play games. Today we're just talking. Today is only talking. Hold on, I have a notebook of stuff to talk about because I don't know what to talk about if I'm not playing a game. I think I have a hard time reading this. If you have a Prime account, Twitch is shitting out free. Yeah. There's a lot of free games. Yapping with yawns. Originally we were gonna call stuff like this yapping with yawns, but a lot of people use yapping. And it feels a bit overused. It doesn't sound original. By the way, does it sound okay? Everything sounds okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to say hi to Razor earlier. Hi Razor. Saying ah. It's good, thank you. I crossed myself to sleep today. About... what time is it now? 9? Around 5. That was like 4 hours ago. I'm tired from work. Oh, well... tomorrow I hope you guys are closed, right? Well yeah, don't forget I do have a Christmas toggle for antlers. It's made by my VTuber Momo. Also, there's this new update on VTube Studio. It allows you to move items in between layers. Yeah. So now it's not in front of... if you can kind of see if it tells me how to ver. It's no longer in front of the hat. It actually looks like it works with my model now. I was gonna say, at least tomorrow's Christmas, so hopefully no one has to work. Most places, I think, except for what, gas stations are closed. I think gas stations are open tomorrow. You look very cool and handsome. Oh, thank you. Oh, what a nice password. Thank you. I do have all of my sound routines turned off in case someone has me turned up and they don't want to blast their ears. I was gonna say, recently, when I've been having trouble sleeping, I would just play Star Wars theories. Hi Tori, welcome. Like around 5, like 4 hours ago, I was watching like more Star Wars theories on YouTube, and then I fell asleep, and the only reason why I woke up was because my phone vibrated and it was telling me that the battery was dying. I was like, oh no, I gotta charge my battery now. Falling asleep to people talking about what if Obi-Wan joined Count Dooku. There's some really good Star Wars theories. I was watching about Count Dooku and Qui-Gon and how Count Dooku fell after he found out Qui-Gon was gone. Qui-Gon training Anakin's still my favorite. What's my favorite? After he was Qui-Gon. Oh gosh. I guess mine would kind of be the same as yours, Keep, because I like the thoughts of what if Anakin didn't turn to the dark side, and I'd imagine he wouldn't turn to the dark side if he was trained by Qui-Gon. I also didn't realize how much dork side. Ah yes, welcome to the dork side. I also I was gonna say I like how much Qui-Gon meant to Dooku. What a like, it didn't really sound like I said dork side. I said dark side. Dark. Sorry. Don't make fun of the way I say things. Merry Christmas! Hi Flame, long time no see. Merry Christmas! Dork, oh my. Don't make fun of the way I say dark side. It's dark side, dark. Not. Stop. Making me feel bad about how I'm never gonna say it again. Do they have cookies? I wish. At work, one of my coworkers refers to using a different cash box as I'm going to the dark side. And I always tell her, "You're gonna bring back cookies?" And she looks at me and always says no. May everyone have a good stream. Thank you. Dork side doesn't have cookies. Gotta convince me somehow. I can offer you warm hugs. Does that work? Tempting, yes. Join me on the dork side. I hope she surprises you once by coming back with cookies. I can surprise you with cookies. Nice warm cookies that I totally baked in an oven that worked. Hi Val. Oh my god, guys, I gotta tell you. When I went on vacation, was it like a week ago now? A little over a week ago. I was in an apartment and I thought the oven was gonna work. Happy Christmas Eve. It's getting parasocial in here. It's not getting parasocial in here. Let me tell you guys about these fucking cookies. And I was gonna make cookies so I could eat them while I was watching Star Wars, but the oven didn't fucking work. And turn it on. I would turn the bake on to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then after a few seconds, it just resets to 150. And it took it like an hour and a half to get to like, I think 215. So instead of making cookies in the oven, I decided to just make cookies in a frying pan. It was an experience. The first batch I made was burnt. It wasn't really that. It had like this weird bitter taste to it, and I didn't like it. Cookied in a drying pan. Ah yes, the drying pan. I mean, I did try making some cookies in the oven, but in the time that it took those cookies to almost bake, I made like okay, so there was 6 cookies in the oven, and the pan, the frying pan, fit like 3 cookies at a time. So by the time I was almost done with the cookies in the oven, I think I made like, hold on, let me think. It was like 1, 2, 3, 9. I made 9 cookies. That means 3 times did I put cookies into a frying pan and then cooked them. I made them. And yes, pan cookies, the little brother of pancakes. I tried making a mega cookie in the pan. I think I took 4 of those smaller cookies and then smushed them together to make a mega cookie, and that was a mistake because I thought the mega cookie would be good, but the mega cookie was not good. In fact, I did not like the mega cookie. Time for you to start up a series of today I bake cookies in a blank insert object here. Honestly, I think I might. Maybe next cooking stream, you watch me make cookies in a fucking toaster. And not the toaster oven, a toaster. I think it's doable. My parents made pancake donuts in the oven. Pancake donuts? You're gonna break your toaster? I'm surprised I'm even alive, I'm gonna be honest. When I was younger, the cremation toaster for Pop-Tarts. Yes, the same toaster I used to cremate Pop-Tarts. I bet they were still good. Yeah, I think they were okay. I think the first ones were burnt a bit, but someone else ate them still, so I didn't have to worry about it. Yeah, pancake donuts. They used pancake batter and like apple pie filling and some cinnamon roll stuff and made some donuts in a silicone donut mold. Oh, so they were like... Oh, I see how it's going on here. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. I'm kind of excited to make the gingerbread house after Christmas. I have a minion gingerbread house. I was gonna get a normal one, but I saw this minion gingerbread house, and I put down the other one and grabbed the minion one because I thought it'd be funny. I'm not too big on the minions, but I thought it'd be kind of cute for stream if I just got like a not normal one. I wanted to grab there was an Oreo gingerbread house, so it's an Oreo cookie house, Christmas house, but I didn't grab it because it was like a pre-built house. You don't put it together yourself, the house is already together, you just decorate it. And I thought it was kind of lame that it was already built, so man, she bought a house her size. I do not fit in these gingerbread houses. I'm not that small. I think you can make cookies in the microwave. Those are like mug lies. I'm not that small. You're literally gonna watch me build a gingerbread cookie house. Thursday. Yeah, Thursday. I'm gonna make it. And you're gonna see my hand literally is the size of the fucking house. But thank you. Can be movie magic. Have you guys ever built gingerbread houses before? Like how they made Elijah Wood look small for Lord of the Rings? You know what they say about big hands. Yaoi protagonist? The last time I made a gingerbread house was, I think I was, what age is kindergarten? Is it like 5 or 6? 5? I was, how old was I when I graduated? I think I was 17 when I graduated high school, or was it 18? I don't remember. I was 17. I was 17, so I was younger than my class. I was probably 5. You know, always make us have milk at lunch. It's like one of everything from the food pyramid, and they'd give us cartons of milk. So we took cartons of milk, and basically the same as they were like graham cracker size actually, gingerbread, and we would take icing and stick on the gingerbread cookies onto the milk cartons when we were little, and then put gumdrops on and try our best to decorate the houses. I don't even remember what mine looked like, but I remember bringing it home and it was like in pieces. And my parents looked at it like, what is this shit? What are they making you do at school? I also learned around that age that I do not like gumdrops. Actually, I feel like it's a little weird. I don't like a lot of candy. I don't like milk chocolate, so that like eliminates a good chunk of candy. I don't like when the candy's it's not like spicy, it's kind of like a spice taste, like cinnamon. I don't like cinnamon candy. What candy do you like? I like Skittles. Not a lot though. I won't go out of my way to get it. There's not a lot of candy I go out of my way to get. There's these, like, I specifically like the mini Reese's peanut butter cups. Especially the mini ones. I don't like the big ones or the normal sized ones. I do not like any Hershey's bars. I refuse to eat any Hershey's chocolate. I do not like Hershey's chocolate. Let's see, at least it wasn't the jar of pulp. That is what my tonsils became after a while of carrying them around in a jar. What the? I like Pocky. I want to have a romantic Pocky sharing moment sometime. Hopefully you find someone for that. I like sweets. I think when it comes to sweets, I definitely like fruit the most if I was going to pick a sweet. And if I wanted something like candy, it'd be some type of dark chocolate, but no Hershey's again. I don't know what it is. Hershey's has this weird aftertaste and I really do not like it. It's just gross and icky. Gross and icky. Other fruits that are considered sweet? No. I used to, in the summertime I'll eat a lot of oranges because that's when they're the sweetest. One day I literally had I think 5 oranges in the matter of like 4 hours. I went downstairs and grabbed an orange, peeled it, ate the whole fucking thing. And then I was like, I want something sweet again. So I went back downstairs and grabbed another orange. And then I played some video games. And I grabbed 2 oranges because I was feeling a bit hungry, but I didn't want to make dinner, so I just took 2 oranges and ate the oranges. And then an hour later, I was like, I want a nighttime snack, so I went downstairs and grabbed another orange. I'm surprised you didn't turn orange. Nah. But yeah, I wanted to show everyone my tonsils when I got them removed and carrying them around in a jar of formaldehyde, and my backpack eventually ruined it. I remember when I ate a whole ass 2-quart bowl of fresh pineapple one day. My mouth was raw for a week. Ah yes, pineapple, the fruit that eats you back. Just finished grinding on Genshin. Fucking annoying how long it takes for materials. I do not miss that. Hello, Moonlit Demon. Yeah, I like fruit a lot. There's in the summertime, you know the Driscoll's brand of fruit? They have what's called their sweetest batch. And genuinely, that fruit is the fruit when it says sweetest batch is so good. Oh my, it's like actually eating candy. I do not know what they put in that fruit. But the strawberries are so sweet, and then the raspberries are super sweet, and then the blueberries are really sweet. If you ever get the chance to in the summertime, if you ever see Driscoll's sweetest batch, they're usually like $1 to $2 more expensive than the regular fruit, but I assure you they're so much better than the regular ones. My dad got into Genshin, all of a sudden is telling me to play it. Just stay free to play if you can. I was free to play on Genshin for a long time. Actually, Gord is free to play on every game he's played. He's got I have no willpower. Have him lock your cards in the safe. This Gord guy sounds base. Wow, he sounds like a real stand-up guy. What's another fruit that I really like? We're gonna talk about fruit now because you have my mind on it. So when I want to talk about sweets, usually I'm referring to a small amount of like cakes, pastries, maybe candy, but I really like fruit the most. I really like watermelons too. When I had my second surgery on my tumor, it was around my birthday, and I guess the nice thing about having my birthday in the summer is I can enjoy some nice sweet fruit and crabs. I live along the East Coast and close enough to Maryland where we get a decent amount of blue crabs. And blue crabs are probably my favorite type of crab. So my dad caught a bunch of crabs and came home with them and steamed them. And then he also cut me up a bunch of watermelon, so I had watermelon and crabs for dinner. And I couldn't really peel them open because of my arm, so my dad was pretty much doing it for me. Maryland blue crabs are the best. Oh my god, someone who understands. Those are the blue crabs I was talking about. I lived close enough that we get those. Like, we can catch them around here. I don't think I could ever live on the West Coast because of the blue crabs. I would miss them too much. I've had crabs on the West Coast and they just aren't the same as the Maryland blue crabs. Unironically, I think the crab that tastes the closest to Maryland blue crabs is not even a crab, it's a fucking lobster. I think really fresh lobster tastes similar to blue crabs. I don't think I've had a crab that tastes anything like blue crab. And I'm too broke for lobster, so I'm gonna stay on the East Coast and enjoy some blue crabs. See, I spent like $300 on one freemium game on my phone once over the course of a month or so, and got buyer's remorse and whined, and they straight up refunded all my purchases. Was so nice of them. That is really nice of them. Do you like some watermelon on a hot day? Yeah. I don't think I was. I think I was a little woozy on. In pain. I remember when I had my surgery, I was too scared to take any medication because I was scared I was gonna choke on the pills. When I was little, I had this fear of if I didn't swallow the pill correctly, I was just gonna choke and fall over. I was like, what if I swallow the pill down the wrong hole and I can't get it out and I just cease existence? So I was only ever able to have liquid medicine. So the doctor prescribed me, like, the doctor knew the pain was gonna be really bad, so I got prescribed one of those really strong painkillers that you can only get from the pharmacy. Like, they were definitely kinds that people would try to steal. And I didn't take any of it because I was too scared I was gonna choke on it. My mom always told me to use water with it so it can't happen. Scare the shit. Yeah, I thought I was gonna choke on it even with the water. But now I can literally take the pill without water. Oh, how times have changed. What's another fruit that I really like? Ooh, I really like grapes. Actually, a funny thing too, when I was talking about the sweetest batch Driscoll's, there's a type of grape called cotton candy grapes. They are supposed to taste like cotton candy, but to me they don't. They're just really, really sweet grapes. And again, they are a bit more expensive. I wonder if they're just shoving sugar into like the soil for these sweeter ones. Man, I'm super. This is the only thing I get excited about for the summer is the fruit. Fruit in the summertime is really good. I like fruit a lot. You know what? Actually, so a type of sweet that I do really like, I like cookies a lot. I like, very specifically, this is weird, I like chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. Apparently they mix two fruits together to make cotton candy grape. Oh, really? I wonder what they do for the other fruits to make them really sweet. Like, so in the fall time, I usually want chocolate chip cookies, the Concord grape and the Princess grape. Oh, Princess grape. The heck's a Princess grape? What does he say? I really like, I'm lost in thought now. I really like chocolate chip cookies in the fall. In the winter time, I actually really like sugar cookies in the winter time. But my favorite kind of cookies are either oatmeal cookies or chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips. It's like that nice caramel-y flavor in chocolate chip cookies. I always try to, like, in chocolate chip cookies, I always try to bite the parts with chocolate chips first. And then bite the parts without chocolate chips because the dough there is usually really nice and kind of caramelly tasting. And I think it's because of the brown sugar. Ginger snaps are the best cookie, are they? I don't think there's a cookie that I don't like. You know those, like, I'm trying to think what they're called. They're kind of sugar cookies, but they're not. The one that uses like you know those sugar cookies that you buy from the grocery store and they have icing on it. I don't know what they're called. They're just called sugar cookies, aren't they? Well, I'm looking it up now. They're like, okay, they're called frosted sugar cookies. The Loft House, you know, like the Loft House ones, sugar frosted cookies. They're like super soft and they're kind of dry, but they're so good. I don't know what happened, but chocolate makes my tummy upset really quickly for the last few years. Last few years, dairy has been destroying my stomach for no obvious reason. Except for dark chocolate. I really like dark chocolate. Well, I'm hoping maybe you don't like chocolate that much if it's hurting your tummy. Today was my coworker's birthday, and she really likes chocolate, so for her birthday, I got her a gift bag and just shoved it to the top with chocolate. And I'm thinking to myself, like, there's no way this woman's gonna eat this much chocolate. She saw it and she got so happy. And then it's funny too. My boss, we got her chocolate. We got her chocolate cake and then chocolate cupcakes. She had chocolate literally everything today. I can live without it, but it does make me a bit sad. Maybe you can only eat a little bit of it at a time. I'm super picky with cakes, honestly. If a cake is extremely dry, I really do not want to finish eating it. I like kind of moist cakes, but not tres leches moist. There has to be like the fine in between. I guess that's why I like tiramisu a lot, because it kind of gets that nice in between without being too dry and too drowned in liquid. Oh, this is another thing I wanted to have you do. Tiramisu is good. Yeah, Dio made it recently. I wish I got to try some. There's this thing going around on Twitter with people asking, what's the first thing you notice about their model? And I wanted to know, specifically you, Cake. What's the first thing you notice about my model? A lot of people said the bells. Actually, one person mentioned the bow. I think they were talking about the bow on the back of my model. It's a really big bow. And the rosy cheeks? Are you just trying to be different or are you being real? Are they both? I think that's just... Well, yeah, they're just blush. That's just the art make it look like that. And the small flower. Yeah, I really like the small flower outs on my cheek. Mm, for Christmas, do you get gifts for your pets? Eyes are so sparkly too. First year when we got Max, we bought him so many dog toys. I used to get my cat toys, but he doesn't play with them. Oh my gosh, I got my pup a plushie and some treats. I couldn't do Christmas gifts this year. But I guess that's fine because my parents, I think, only bought stuff for my nephew this year. So I'm just hoping I don't get surprised with a random Christmas gift this year because I didn't do any gifts this year. I'm a little broke. Let's see, now his Christmas presents is the leftover boxes from everyone else's gift. We got my family, I think we kind of get gifts, but not consistently. Like, I guess some years they just decide not to do gifts. It's kind of funny. Like last year, I bought my parents gifts, and they were like, "Oh, I didn't know we were doing Christmas this year." I'm like, I only did it because I could afford it that year. I'm not broke, but I'm Mr. Scrooge. I like giving gifts to people if I could. And this year I'm just really broke because last year I had a full-time job. This year I've been working part-time just to kind of make some time for school. So school kind of siphons my money. I'm a Grinch, so my gosh. I'm full of holiday spirit. I like the holidays. It's just I'm surrounded by people that don't, so it's a little weird. You think stream's a good Christmas gift? I feel like maybe me and my friends kind of celebrated Christmas a bit early this year. I do know some people got me gifts this year, so I went and got them gifts when I found out. Huh? I got a little panicky when I found out I got gifts. Oh! Item Bone, thank you for the 2-month sub. I appreciate it. Merry Christmas. I remember one year I got my doggy. Oh! It's already time for you to resub. Thank you for 10 months, Keiki. Merry Christmas. You guys both resubbed at the same time. What was I talking about? I got the notif. I got Max. That's our bigger dog. He's not so big though. We have a small, like, rat-sized dog. We literally call him the rat dog. Or little rat. His nickname is literally just a little rat. Or rat dog. And then we have Max, Rat Boy and Throat Fister. Oh my gosh, yeah. Forgot that was his nickname. Oh, my chat's a little buggy. Oh, I think it's because of the sub. Throat Fister, what? Oh, there's a story behind that. When Max used to sleep in my room, to wake me up in the morning, instead of just like licking my face or just, I don't know what normal dogs do, he literally jumps at my neck. So I used to say he would like fist my neck. Because it literally feels like, okay, I think he literally his paws go into my neck to wake me up in the morning. So Gord nicknamed Max Throat Fister, because Max literally punches me in the neck in the morning to wake me up. Mine has poked me with his wet nose in my face if I sleep on the couch downstairs. Aww. I love dogs. Except mine likes to jump at me to wake me up. Yeah, cause I think what it is, when Max hears other people getting up, he gets extremely excited. And so he does like to lick your face. So I think what it is that he is trying to lick my face, but he's kind of like a little excited, so he kind of jumps at my face. And you know what's right below your face? My neck. So he jumps at my neck and licks my face. I want a cat that joins me in bed. I've never had a cat that would cuddle with me in my sleep. Though I had one that would sleep on the corner of my bed when I was sad, at least. I love... Animals are so nice. I've definitely had some moments where I was really stressed out. And I'd be like... crying. Oh gosh. I don't like to cry. I've had a few times where I was crying in my bed and Max would know I was upset, so he would get like close to me and try to like cuddle to make me feel better. And it works. A cute fluffy dog trying to make me feel better. Oh, what's this? Conan. Okay. Conan, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome to Squishy. Say hello, nice to meet you. Call me Conan. Have a nice stream. Thank you. Yeah, that cat was always there when I was having a rough day, even though he was an indoor/outdoor type cat that would vanish for days on end sometimes. I've never been too fond of cats. I don't know. I don't think I've ever met a cat that I've been fond of. If I could get a cat that's like super cuddly and likes pets, would be nice. I met a cat recently who came to me and I pet them. It was really cute and I was like, man, I kind of wish if I had a cat they were this friendly. Let's see, Merry Christmas, Knuckle. I love cats. You really gotta earn their affection, but when you do, it's the best. Ah! Why did it do that? Is it linked to something? Is that linked to redeem? Thighs, my thighs. Let's see, thank you for the wonderful year, Jan. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Let's see, cats always feel a bit distant for me, but they choose when they let you pet them. There was a cat in one of the apartments that I stayed at, and at first when I saw them, like when I approached them, they ran away. So I decided instead of approaching the cat, I would wait for the cat to come to me. Minecraft. I learned that from Minecraft. The cat came up to me and I reached my hand out for them so they can get closer, and then I pet behind their ear, and the cat responded by moving around my hand a lot. So it was kind of like, it's definitely not like petting a dog. Ew. Like I had my hand out the entire time and barely moving it, but the cat was kind of like twirling around my hand, like letting my hand kind of like graze their back all the way to the end of their tail, and then they would turn around and do it again, but on the other side. And I was like, this is very cute. This is very cute. I was kind of hoping that the cat would follow me into the room, because I was walking back to my room after using the bathroom, and I kind of really wanted the cat to follow me or like sit on my lap, and so I could pet them while I was just chilling. Yeah, cats are like that sometimes. The one I have never sit still to get pet. Oh, my chat stopped. Uh-oh. Why is it stopping? Hold on. Oh, I can't see the chat. Hold on. Oh, there you go. I got it to work again. Let's see. Unusually hides in weird spots, begging for pets. Makes me have to contort to pet her. My friend has a cat that always sits on my leg when I'm trying to beat him in Smash Bros. I want a cat. I want a cat that's like cuddly. Train distraction tactics. Oh, I think an ad's gonna start soon, guys. I'm letting you know. That or it's lying to me. Those kind of cats are hard to come by. One of the cats that my friend has, one of them I named, and I named him Sparkle. We thought it was a girl, so we named it Sparkle, but she turned out to be a he. No, did I miss stream? No, we're still here. I named one of the cats Sparkle, and of course the one cat that I named, that's the most hyper cat. So shorten the name to Spark. Oh, we could name and change it to Spark. I didn't think about it, but it's been like a few years now, so we're used to calling him Sparkle. If he's all hyper. Yeah, he's a really hyper cat. My friend says he's more like a dog than he is a cat. And of course it's the one cat that I named that's more like a dog. Let's see, man. Of like 7 pets my family has, I haven't named a single one. I've only named one pet. It's not even my pet. Well, I wished I could have taken the cat home with me, but I think my dogs would literally try to murder the cat. Maybe I can get a cat in the future. Maybe if I get a nice one. Most dogs will adapt to cats pretty well. You see, my dog, one of them, doesn't even treat other dogs nicely. I'd be surprised. Our smaller dog is extremely mean to dogs, humans, every animal on the planet. I think maybe Max might be able to get used to it, but I think our smaller dog would not treat the cat well. But again, I don't get to choose because it's not my house, so maybe when I have my own place, I get a cat. See, I prefer dogs anyway, better for cuddles. I want maybe one cat. Well, smaller dog would learn because the cat will kick its ass. Well, I won't have the problem with my animals, I'd like to think. But my parents' dogs, I don't want to try. Only cuddles I get from my cat when I have food for them. This reminds me of a I saw this TikTok a long time ago. I forgot that it existed. There was this TikTok and this guy had this bunch of cats, fat cats, and he would call them the silliest names ever. And he would make fun of his cats, and I don't know. It was funny. I have to find them and I'll put them in my Discord. When I was younger, I guess I still am. Thank you. When I was younger, I used to be extremely terrified of cats, but it was a rather reasonable fear because I was scared of getting scratched by them, especially on my arms, which I think is because I saw other people who had scratches on their arms from their cats, which I guess was normal. But for me, I have a tumor on one of my arms, and I really couldn't. When I was younger, I really couldn't risk taking any like hits to that arm, and so I used to be super scared of cats. And I still am, for the same reason. But my arm should be fine if I did take some scratches, but when I was younger it was actually a bit dangerous for me to take any type of physical hits to my arm. Parrots can be fun and cuddly too. Yeah, and my thing is I want to be able to like fully hug my pets, so I think I would really like to have dogs, kind of bigger dogs. I'm probably going to lurk a bit and work on some modding stuff. Alrighty, thank you. Have we talked about Christmas stuff at all today? I think the closest we got to was talking about gingerbread houses. Not really. Well, usually on Christmas Day, I watch a bunch of Christmas movies with my sister, but that was a long time ago. We would watch Christmas movies on the cassette tapes, because that's what we had them on. I think we would watch Frosty the Snowman, Home Alone, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. What else? There's a bunch of other Christmas movies, but those are the ones I remember the most. You have a favorite movie? I actually don't. It's kind of funny to think about. So I really enjoy watching Christmas movies around Christmas time, but I don't think I have a favorite one. I don't think I like them that much to consider any of them a favorite. I just like the feeling of watching a Christmas movie around Christmas time. Is it picking up my breathing? It is. I didn't know it was picking up my exhale. I'm not breathing in, I'm breathing out of my nose when I do that. Well, this is me breathing out of my nose. Little puffs of air. I guess I really like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm not sure if I ever actually watched that one. Really? I think a long time ago when I used to have a subscription service to one of those streaming websites, I tried watching those Christmas romance movies, but I went through one of them and then I got upset. I was like, man, forever alone. This is years ago. I think I did in school when I was younger. We had those days that we watched movies with the class. Oh my gosh, that reminds me of watching Christmas movies in school right before Christmas. Like elementary and middle school. Because our teachers would be super nice and be like, yeah, we're not gonna give you assignments before the holidays. So we're just gonna do some extra credit stuff for the last week before Christmas, and we're just gonna play a bunch of Christmas movies before you guys go on break. Super nice. Speaking of, this is unrelated to Christmas, but how I managed to watch Frozen when Frozen first came out. Oh, so my parents are not Disney fans at all. Didn't really care for Disney. And so they'd always make fun of me for liking Disney stuff. So when Frozen came out, I was in high school, and they told me no to letting me go see Frozen in theaters and buy the movie, because their logic was, if I'm the only one watching the movie, then why should we buy it? So I watched Frozen in my study period because my teacher would play it on the TV screen for us, because she'd play different movies for us during study period, and that's how I watched Frozen. I'm very thankful for that teacher for playing Frozen on the TV for me, because I really wanted to watch Frozen. Yeah. And then the only way that I was able to see Frozen 2 was because I was I had a job and a car at the time, so I was able to go to the theaters myself and go watch it. You know, when I was little, my parents got mad at me for wanting to watch Bambi, and they made me feel bad about wanting to watch Bambi when I was little. And I told my sister about it, so she got the Bambi movie for me so I can watch it. I am a traumatized child. It's so cute. Yeah. My sister's kind of my savior. Same goes for my brother. Me and my younger brother are really close with our older sister. My older sister is, between me and her, there's a 7-year age gap. So she kind of has like, she's kind of like second mom to me and my little brother. She would, I never really knew this. I know I'm talking about my sister a lot, but my sister made Christmas really fun, so I guess because Christmas is coming up, I'm really thinking about my sister a lot. And my sister would ask us to put up the tree with her, and I think the year after she moved out, she actually came back home to put the tree up with us. Because we wanted to put up the tree, but no one really wanted to do it if she wasn't here. Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say about my sister now. My sister is kind of, I guess, like, without her, I don't think I would have done a lot of fun stuff as a kid. Like, she like taught me and my brother how to play pretend because, well, we didn't have, like, my parents aren't too close with our relatives. They usually like to stay home and just relax and keep it quiet. But because my sister had to watch us when my parents were at work, she was the one that would play with me and my little brother. So we played pretend house a lot. What happened? Hold on. The screen is covered in snow. Snowed in panic. Yeah, something weird happened. It just kind of stopped. Okay, it should be back now. No idea what happened. Okay. Where was I? I was talking about my sister. My sister. We did pretend house. Oh. My sister, one time, when me and my little brother were really little, she wrote up like 2 menus for me and my brother to pick from, and there was only 2 options. It was either spaghetti and meatballs or grilled cheese. And I think me and my brother both picked grilled cheese actually. So then she seated both my brother and I at the table and like made it kind of like a fancy restaurant experience. I don't know, I remember this. It was really nice. Not a lot of fun with my older sister. It's really wholesome thinking about it too. My youngest auntie, she came to live with us last year for a little bit to get back on her feet. And my youngest auntie was the one that watched my older sister when she was little. And I remember one time when me and my auntie were hanging out last year, and she was telling me about how me and my little brother were probably the best things that has happened to my older sister. And I was like, huh? What? But apparently my mom was really mean to my older sister when she was little, but then that changed when me and my little brother were born. So I didn't know that until last year, and I was like, oh. I mean, me and my brother really liked our older sister, but I guess it goes circle, full circle. Does sound like fun, yeah. Yeah, me and my siblings are really close. Siblings have to watch out for each other. Yeah. I'm sorry I didn't really talk too much about Christmas stuff, but if you guys enjoyed it a bit. I am feeling a bit tired, so this was meant to be kind of like stream end of the night for me to relax. And hopefully for you guys to relax too. Right before Christmas. Like me and my sister have a relationship more out of necessity. A relationship built on blood. What was good for you, Yoners? Yeah, I was hoping maybe I do a little bit better next time. No, I'm kind of impressed I was able to kind of just yap. I didn't know I have that ability to. But I think you did great. Thank you. But I do want to end now so I can go sleep. Or, well, go rest. Merry Christmas, y'all. Yes. Merry Christmas, item. And, I probably should say Merry Christmas again, everybody. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for watching the stream today. I really appreciate you guys chatting with me. I won't be streaming tomorrow because it's Christmas, so I hope everyone has a good holiday. And if you don't celebrate, then I hope you have a good day tomorrow. I'll probably be in my Discord tomorrow a little bit talking, saying good morning as per usual. Merry Chrysler. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you Thursday. We're gonna be making gingerbread houses. Okay. Goodbye, guys.